You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McQuaid, and in they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Ozzie. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. A lot of the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, Braves have it. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
It is a beautiful evening for basketball, and we've got a great matchup for you tonight, everybody, as the Hilton Cadets play host to the Irondequoit Eagles. Monday night girls hoops here from Hilton, New York. Coming to you live, I am Bill Smith with the coach Steve Sorensen, bringing you this broadcast here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Coach, good evening. We got a good one coming here for us tonight. Hilton coming off an emotional, exciting win a week ago, a second half comeback from 18 points down versus Penfield. Ella Clark and Mallory Heiss scoring 28 points in the second half. Cadets win by 4. They've actually played 2 games since then, beating Dansville and losing a tough one to Schrader just the other night, snapping what had been a 4-game win streak. Coach Sorensen, the season is a grind. We know that. The ups and downs need to be dealt with, though, as we get in toward sectional season. And
this is the time of year where teams are starting to figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are. And with Hilton, we saw it through last week. It's really about them making shots for them to be successful. They were able to do that. They shot the lights out against Penfield in the second half. I happened to be here in the gym to watch it. And then they carried that momentum right over to Tuesday night, 2 games in 2 days against Danville. And then, boy, when the shots didn't go against Webster Schrader was able to come in here and walk away with a victory.
Hilton sits at the 5th spot out of the 10-team Class AA standings. Irondequoit, though, a season that can be summed up maybe with the word inconsistent. They sit at 7-7, the direct middle, 9th out of 17 in the Class A standings. They haven't had back-to-back wins all season, but are actually coming off a thrilling overtime winner versus Thomas. They overcame a 9-point second-half deficit of their own. And, Coach, we talked about the grind, we talked about the gauntlet, whatever word you want to call it. Now they have a very good Cadets team in front of them.
They do, and we're gonna be treated to one of the great games with 2 phenomenal point guards. The inconsistency you might find that troubling, but it's really credit to what Section 5 basketball is. And on the girls' side, it's a lot of parity and a lot of hardworking teams and great coaching, and so every night is a tough game, and this one is no exception.
The aforementioned point guard matchup of Amaya Nunn, the senior captain of the Irondequoit Eagles. She's averaging over 17 points a game, the offensive leader for this Irondequoit Eagles team, versus the freshman captain of the Hilton Cadet team. An impressive feat to be the freshman captain, Mallory Heiss, who we will get into after we hear our national anthem. As we're starting to get into their Hilton, one of the 2 offensive leaders of this team, the freshman Mallory Heiss. Coach, you mentioned it, and I sort of got into some of the bio here on the 2 of them. We got a matchup of 2 of the better point guards in all of Section 5. The senior Amaya Nunn versus Hilton's Mallory Heiss.
And they're 2 different styles what's really, now we'll speak about Hilton first with Mallory Heiss, a freshman who is a captain, which should speak volumes right there, what the kind of respect she garners from her teammates from the program, but her third year on varsity though too. So, and even from a 7th grader, and I got to witness her play as a 7th grader, composed against high pressure players and highly athletic players like Amaya Nunn will be on this court tonight. And so she doesn't turn the ball over very often, and she's got a solid handle. And when she gets hot, she'll put them down in bunches. Whereas Amaya Nunn, athleticism, will get in and out of the paint with the ball, will shoot all over the court. It's going to be a lot of intensity with Nunn, a lot of composure with Heiss. See who wins out in that matchup.
Hilton starting lineup being announced right now. We're about to see Riley Letta, the senior captain, one of the guards on this Hilton team. Carly Hargether, the junior guard. Mallory Heiss, the aforementioned freshman guard. Leah Thompson, the sophomore forward, who we're going to talk about quite a bit tonight, I'm sure. And Ella Clark, the leading scorer of this Hilton team. Point per game, that is, the sophomore guard. This is a very guard-heavy and, I suppose, Leah Thompson type lineup here for the Hilton Cadets.
Leah Thompson's got an opportunity tonight to really shine because of the matchups. We're going to see a zone from Irondequoit, but they don't have much of a post presence. They're so guard-oriented. So if Leah Thompson, who's leading Hilton with rebounding, if she can really take off inside the post, we're going to see a great game from her. And I think this might be a breakout game. That's my prediction and going before the game starts. Leah Thompson will have a breakout game tonight.
Two teams that can really shoot the ball well. And a great matchup here in Section 5. Folks, buckle up. Here we go. We are underway. Tip is taken by the Eagles. Here's Layla Rosario, one of the captains, to give us to Nunn. Nunn setting things up at the point. Outside give is to Aubrey Smith. Smith moving to her right. Now the ball does come inside. Back out for Nunn. Nunn looks inside for Brennan. Brennan moving to her left. Turns. Goes up. Ball knocked away off the glass. Rebound to the Cadets. Bouncing around. Here comes Hilton's Letta. Letta off a press. Brings it out. Here comes Heiss. Shot from the left side. Rims out. Eagle ball. Hargether's ball didn't go.
Hilton's in a man-to-man.
Here's Nunn looking to push inside. Heiss is right on her. Outside, 3 ball on the way. Rosario hits it.
Nice looking shot from Rosario.
Scouting report on Rosario. Best shooter perhaps on this team, and will shoot from anywhere.
And you saw the form that she's a solid shooter right there.
Thompson gives for Letta. Letta out for Clark. Clark goes inside.
Now
back out. Here's Heiss looking to push inside off the glass, and it drops. Hilton's on the board.
If Heiss can get inside the paint against that zone, she's going to score a lot of points tonight.
Over the top of the defender, foul. Looks like that one might have gone against Letta. Ball will come in off of Rosario, and here we go.
Looks like you got it on Clark.
Correction on that one. Rosario, guarded by Hargether. Back out for Nunn. Nunn against Heiss. Here's the matchup we talked about. Back up for Rosario. Heiss taking a swipe at the ball. Nice. Off her hands, and Hilton will get it.
Credit the defense there. They switched on the overlap right there. And now we got a good look at Irondequoit in a zone.
Letta looked inside for Clark. Clark's bounce pass to Thompson, didn't quite find it. Hits the wall, and the Eagles will inbound.
Hilton with a full court press. I was expecting this. They substituted Hargether as starter instead of Sarah Jorgensen for her athleticism and her energy.
Interception by Letta. Here comes Clark in to the glass, off the rim, in, off the glass and in.
And I'll tell you, I saw the scouting report. They are going to attack as much as possible tonight.
Clark right back on defense. Ball inside. Brennan back out. Rosario, 3 ball on the way. Off the iron. Rebound to the Cadets. Here comes Heiss back the other way. Layup drops.
She used her body very nicely to be able to get that shot off. And Hilton's back into the full court press. This is not typically Hilton's game. This is part of the game plan they came up against Irondequoit specifically.
Brennan looked inside for Daisy Smith. Now Smith outside. Long shot on the way. Air ball off of a Cadet. It'll be the Eagles ball right in front of our position.
Rosario's taking it out of bounds, but look for her to come right back in to hit the shot. Nope.
Nunn. Patient with Hilton's Hargather. Smith. Rosario. Rosario, 3-ball on the way. Off the iron. Ball on the ground. We got 2 thumbs up.
Jump ball, Hilton ball.
Hilton gets it.
Hilton went to a 2-3 zone that time. A little different look.
This is a very zone-heavy defensive team from Irondequoit, is it not?
3-2 zone. Hilton will try to go essentially with a 2-1-2 unless they're going to push Mallory through. And as long as she can get it on the baseline.
Off the iron, gets her own rebound, tries to pitch it out. Clark gets it. Hargather now inside, but Hargather, they're saying traveled. Eagles will get the ball. Hilton with a 3-point lead here, just a couple of minutes in. Here's Nunn. Back toward us. Nunn, ball knocked away, taken by Thompson. Here come the Cadets. Up for Heiss. Heiss to the bucket, off the glass and in.
Heiss with a quick 6 points to start this game. Hilton 8, Irondequoit 3.
Timeout on the floor, the experience and the speed of Heiss right there. Here's another look at the last sequence. Steal to Thompson. Hargather finds Heiss and she takes off.
They're going to attack the rim all day long, and Hilton's going to play a game that they don't typically play. Now, again, I've had the pleasure of watching them most of the season this year. They're not a full-court press type of team, but they're doing it tonight. And the way they're attacking the basket, I know that's their game plan going into tonight, and now they're really executing it well.
Irondequoit will inbound the far end of the gym. Camera-wise going right to left. Far end from Weir set up. Here's Nunn with Hargather right with her. And Hargather gets it.
They doubled
Clark
her.
had tipped it away. Into Heiss. Heiss to the bucket, off the iron, doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. Out for Clark. Clark puts one. Doesn't go through, out of bounds. Eagles will take it.
Hilton was able to score that time, but again, it's very optimistic right now for Hilton. They're able to get the turnovers. They're doubling Nunn when they can.
Ball over Heiss into Nunn. Nunn will slow things down. Rosario at the top. Inside for Brennan. Brennan back out, almost taken away. Pull-up jumper doesn't go. Aubrey Smith's shot doesn't hit. Smith fighting for the rebound, does get it. Brennan again. She looks to penetrate, goes inside. Drops one in. Nice little
basket.
Floater there from Maeve Brennan, the junior forward.
Nice left-handed runner.
Let it for Hargather. Hargather finds Thompson. Thompson double teamed.
She's Hilton's size, but she can also step back and hit the 3. She's probably one of Hilton's better shooters.
Ball got taken away. She was in trouble down there. Aubrey Smith made a nice play. Inside for Brennan. Brennan once again looking to go left. Left hand up and in again. 8-7, 1-point lead for the Cadets.
Well, lesson learned. Take away the left hand, force her, no middle drive.
Hargather leaves it for Letta. Letta for Heiss. Heiss tries to go inside. Ball taken away by Nunn. Here comes Amaya Nunn. She finds Smith. Long shot from Nunn. Doesn't go. Rebound to Clark. Here come the Cadets back the other way. Clark looking to drive inside. Hits into Brennan. Foul will be against the Irondequoit junior.
Fouls on Brennan.
Minutes to go here in this first quarter. Hilton with a 1-point lead. Heiss will lob this one in. Clark thought she had it punched away, but I guess it went off of her. Eagles will take over.
She got a little grabby after it got touched.
Hannah Smith has checked in for the Eagles.
Coach's daughter, I believe.
Here's Nunn. That's Rosario again. Rosario, long ball on the way. Taken by the Cadets. Here's Clark. Clark slows it down for Hilton. Heiss driving. Left hand. Goes.
Oh, Heiss is playing tonight.
Coming back on defense for the Cadets after having checked in, Sarah Jorgensen. There's Nunn once again. Jorgensen on Smith. They had the two that just checked in.
Everybody's looking to help on Nunn. Make her give up the ball.
Letta with Aubrey Smith. Bouncer finds Hannah Smith. Brennan.
Take Brennan
up
out
top,
deep.
long ball on the way. It goes.
And that's why she's good.
Nice smooth shot from the Irondequoit senior. Tie ball game here, under 2 minutes to play in the first. Letta. Left corner, out for Heiss. Heiss, long ball on the way, doesn't go.
See what Heiss is doing here. She's the point guard, and you'll typically see Mallory up at the top of the point, top of the key. And right now, Hilton is running her through. She'll kick it to the wing and run through because Irondequoit's keying on her too. They understand that Mallory Heiss is the key when especially getting the ball started.
Quintaro checks in for Brennan. Graziano will give Letta a spell for the Cadets. Here comes Maya Nunn.
Hilton back to the man.
Aubrey Smith guarded by Graziano. Goes inside. Shot off the glass. Gets her own rebound. Still bouncing around. Jorgensen fighting for it.
Should be Irondequoit ball.
Thumbs in the air. Eagles will get it. (23 and 23). Ella Brennan and Hilton's Thompson check back in.
Box.
Rosario will inbound the ball.
Cross screens. Fighting through.
Nunn. Cross. Taken by the Cadets. Outlet pass intercepted by Nunn.
Back of the
What
paint.
an athlete. Nunn to the basket, off the glass and in. Here comes Heiss back for the Cadets. Top of the arc, spins it across for Clark. Clark looks to go inside, pitches it out.
Jump ball is a call. It'll be Hilton ball on the baseline.
Clark went into her shot, hands got on the ball, perhaps.
Hilton looking to swing it to Mallory.
Graziano to Heiss. Heiss finds Hargather. Hargather looks inside, finds Thompson. Thompson underneath, drops it in.
And I think Hilton could find Thompson down low tonight.
Under a minute to play, tied up here at 12. Here comes Nunn with Graziano. Looks to be a foul against Hilton's Graziano.
Call her for a hand check. You know what? Not a bad foul. It's only 2 team fouls for Hilton right now with 40 seconds to go.
In this situation where that's a foul that's perhaps maybe the term worth giving, is that a way to kind of slow the pace of a Maya Nunn?
As long as you're not in the bonus and you can stop the momentum going to the basket, exactly right. It's not a bad foul, especially from somebody who's coming off the bench that, you know, you may not have to worry about the 5 fouls throughout the whole game.
Bella Quintaro pitches it out. Long ball on the way, rebound to Thompson. Here come the Cadets. Here's Letta. Letta for Heiss. Heiss at the top. Slowing things down. Shot clock is only about 1/10 of a second off.
They're going to go for one.
Last shot here.
They don't want to shoot too early, so Irondequoit does not have another possession. Expect this to go off under 8 seconds.
Letta. That's Johnson. Thompson. Heiss.
Johnson can
Johnson
shoot.
Shot.
There it is.
Drops. And with time to spare inside that buzzer, Maddie Johnson hits the 3. Hilton ends his first quarter with a 3-point lead.
She's the sharpshooter on this team. That's her role, to hit the 3.
What a first quarter, back and forth. Great action here. Cadets have a 3-point lead. We are going to take a quick break here from Hilton High School. Folks, stay with us. We got a good one. You are watching Varsity Basketball on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights, We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online.
Welcome back inside Hilton High School. We are just underway here in the second quarter. Hilton 15, Irondequoit 12. Varsity girls matchup here in Monroe County. Bill Smith with Steve Sorensen bringing the action. Rosario inside, intercepted by the cadets. Heiss. Here's Heiss back the other way, gives for Letta.
It's an excellent play by Heiss. It was Ella Clark's mark that went back door on her, but it was Mallory Heiss who came across and gave a help on the weak side.
Johnson's pass inside for Thompson, bounced away, and it's intercepted, taken by Nunn, coming back the other way. Nunn right now, Irondequoit's leading scorer. Ball gets tossed away.
Called an illegal dribble on Nunn. You won't see that very often.
Illegal dribble.
Well, a double dribble, the old school will say it, but there are a lot of different types of illegal dribbles. So people will say double dribble or illegal dribble or a carry. It's the same thing. It's a turnover.
Letta now up top, and there would be a travel. That stutter step didn't look good.
Now we've started out this in the first 51 seconds of this second quarter with 3 turnovers, 2 for Hilton, 1 for Irondequoit. Want to clean that up, get back to the flow that was going on in the first quarter.
Irondequoit will put it in right around midcourt. Nunn slowing things down. Heiss right on her. Working off of a screen there. Daisy Smith tries to go inside, finds Brennan. Brennan off the glass and in. Nice little play from the Eagles.
Yeah, once again, Clark got beat back door, and Irondequoit got the layup.
Hilton's Letta for Johnson. Letta once again. Heiss, Letta, Johnson playing catch. Johnson, 3-ball on the way. Off the iron, rebound to nobody. Hilton gets the ball.
Jump ball. Thompson went up there with 2 hands. Excellent technique.
Heiss will inbound. Over the top, Thompson. Fakes it. Now tries to bounce it away, but it is taken away by the Eagles. Come back the other way. Here comes Smith. And a travel will reset things here for Hilton. Aubrey Smith, I think, got caught with her.
Got caught between steps with that pass.
Right.
Let's clean it up both sides.
Johnson for Hilton.
Point guard passes and goes through. They're going through, constantly moving. Even gets a zone. It's almost like a motion that they're running.
Johnson again on the way. 3-ball. Glass iron doesn't go. Here comes Nunn.
Uh-oh.
Rosario. She's got to look at a 3. On the way. Off the iron doesn't go. Rebound, though, to the Eagles. Up and in goes Aubrey Smith.
Cannot let that girl get inside you. Any player get inside you when you already have position. That time Maddie Johnson had position, and then Aubrey Smith got underneath her.
Aubrey Smith, the freshman guard, puts it back. Gives the Eagles a 1-point lead. Now a pass inside, intercepted by the Eagles.
Not a good possession from Hilton. Mallory I would want her to go up with that in the paint. And Ella Clark got to put that up first time.
Nunn with Heiss on her. Heiss not giving ground. Gets pushed off a little bit. Shot on the way, doesn't go. Brennan underneath. Finds Smith. Smith goes up. She takes a foul. Daisy Smith, the senior captain, will go to the line.
That's a big foul because that puts 2 fouls on Ella Clark. With 5:22 in the second quarter, Ella Clark might find herself on the bench for a little bit.
Graziano will check back in for Hilton. Daisy Smith at the line here for the Eagles. Daisy Smith averaging about 5.5 points a game. Drops the first one in, gives her squad a 2-point lead here with 5.5 to play in the second. Second one doesn't go. Rebound to the Cadets, Letta.
Irondequoit up 2. Hilton has yet to score in the second quarter.
Graziano gives for Heiss. Heiss moves it around. Thompson, 3-ball on the way, doesn't go. Rebound to Nunn.
Maybe asking why isn't Hilton pressing? Well, you have to score to press. And I'm sure they'd like to get out there and start pressing again. They were successful early in the first quarter, but they haven't put the ball in the basket in the second quarter yet.
Smith, dangerous pass, but does find its way to Nunn. Nunn, shot off the iron, rebounded to Emma McGuigan. Up for Smith. Smith inside the 3 line, drops a 2. Aubrey Smith puts another 2 down.
She'll hit it if she's open.
Thompson gives for Hargather. Hargather, right side. Bouncer does get to Thompson. Now Letta. Cadets trying to move the ball around, looking for some space. Heiss inside, off the glass, can't find it.
I was waiting for the zone was starting to stretch, and I was waiting for Heiss to attack like that. Sure, she will go back to that.
Aubrey Smith up top with Graziano. Picks up her dribble. Pitches it over this way for McGuigan. McGuigan back to Smith. Smith looking to go inside for Brennan. Brennan.
Lefty.
Working on Hargather. Goes up, off the iron, doesn't go. Rebound to the Cadets. Here's Graziano. Pushes ahead for Letta. Letta. Back for Thompson.
Shoot it.
Shot lips out, doesn't go. Rebound to Brennan. Nunn will slow things down for Irondequoit.
Hilton's gone a little cold here.
Smith. Corner, looks to push inside. Pitches in for Brennan. Shot goes off the glass. Rebound to Thompson. And a whistle.
Fouls on Daisy Smith.
Daisy Smith's first foul. Looks like we have a timeout on the floor. The pace that Hilton was working with in that first quarter seems to have sort of staggered here in the second.
Like I said, Hilton wants to press, wants to get in their face, make life difficult for Nunn. But again, that can never happen unless you get the ball in the bucket to then set up your press and really make it life difficult. Hilton's gotten cold. They got to. First off, they start out with a bunch of turnovers. Clean that up. It seems like they have. Start working to get maybe a little bit better look, be a little bit more composed on the shot, and then hopefully be able to put it home when they get the opportunity.
Irondequoit's managed to move the ball inside to the junior forward, 5'11", Maeve Brennan. Is this something we didn't account for in our pregame talk of this guard play? Brennan getting inside the Hilton defense?
100%. We know from the scouting report that we got that we weren't expecting much of an inside presence, yet they've been able to do it. So credit to Irondequoit. Brennan is a force, and she's a difficult mark because she is left-handed. Instinctively, defenders, especially in the paint, automatically take away the right. Then you put somebody in there in the post who's got a lefty. It's something they have to think about.
Brennan averaging just over 3 points a game, already at 6 here with 3 left in the second quarter. Hilton's Letta, Heiss, Thompson. Hargather moving the ball around. Hargather looks inside, finds Thompson underneath. Thompson working against a couple. Up top for Letta. Heiss drives, baseline, floater doesn't go. Smith back the other way for the Eagles.
Hilton brought back Ella Clark with 2 fouls. That's something to keep an eye on. She absolutely cannot pick up a 3rd foul. I'm sure they reminded her of that.
Daisy Smith back up top for Nunn. Nunn long out for Smith.
Hilton in a 2-3.
That's Aubrey Smith.
Hilton's in a 2-3 to protect, I imagine, Ella Clark, so she doesn't have that responsibility to where she could possibly pick up that 3rd foul.
Heiss up top after the Cadets took the ball back. Here's Letta, corner. Drives around the arc. Clark. Thompson. Clark, 3-ball on the way. Doesn't go off the iron. Daisy Smith with the rebound.
Looks like they came out of the timeout. Hilton trying to attack the zone, attack the seams a little bit off the dribble. Had a look, weren't able to hit it.
Rosario, shot doesn't go, but right underneath is Daisy Smith to take it and drop it in.
It's tough to find marks sometimes when you're in a 2-3 zone. Daisy Smith was obviously wide open.
Here's Hargather for the Cadets. Letta. Hilton swinging the ball around. Tipped out of bounds. Cadets will keep the ball. Daisy Smith not happy with that one. Ella Brennan and Hannah Smith checking back in for the Eagles.
That last bucket, Leah Thompson screened the near player. A little miscommunication on who's going to box out whom.
Argather inbounds. Clark takes her time. Clark for Heiss. Letta, 3-ball on the way, doesn't go. Rebound finds its way into Hannah Smith's hands. It gives to Nunn, who brings it back this way.
Hilton still has not scored in the second quarter.
Nunn for Smith. Aubrey Smith gives inside for Rosario. Rosario doesn't get it to go. Picked up by the Cadets. Here comes Ella Clark back the other way. Ella Clark looking to drive, pulls up, jumper off the iron, doesn't go. Aubrey Smith with the rebound.
Not a bad thought to attack. If you're not scoring, let's get the ball down court as quickly as possible, but just left it way short.
Quick inside. Cadets got their hands on it but knocked it out of bounds.
Excellent defense by Mallory Heiss there to drop it back into the post to tip that ball away.
Up top, driving inside Nunn. Nunn looks to pitch it back up. Smith back to her.
Rosario looking for the three on the left side.
Here's Ella Brennan. Ella Brennan travels under some pressure from the Cadets, Letta and Heiss.
Maddie Johnson coming back in for Ella Clark. Ella Clark with 2 fouls. Let's now get that third one with less than a minute to go. And in the zone, maybe Maddie Johnson can put down another 3.
Letta, the senior captain, gives to Hargather. Letta up top. Cadets patient. Here's Heiss. Heiss stepped on the sideline. Ball out of bounds. Eagles will put in here. Nunn looking for instructions from the bench.
Probably looking at 2 possessions, 1 for each team.
Aubrey Smith. Back for Nunn. Nunn pitches it around Rosario. Back for Nunn. Eagles playing catch. Looking for a shot. Rosario shot on the way. Bounces out. Taken by the Cadets. Errant pass. Both officials looking at each other, not knowing exactly what's going on here.
I think if we look at the replay, I believe Leah Thompson threw that out. It just neither referee was able to catch it.
It's unnerving when you see both officials look at each other and go, I didn't see it.
They're looking up the court. The lead officials is getting down court.
Nonetheless, 12 seconds to play. Eagles looking to get that last shot. Doesn't go. Nunn fighting for the rebound underneath. Hilton now does get the ball. 4 seconds left. Johnson gets it taken away by Nunn. Nunn underneath. Taken by Thompson, who takes a hack from Brennan.
Brennan's just going for the ball. Leah Thompson smiles, but they will get the foul, so that will matter. And that will give Mae Brennan her second foul. Who knows if that's going to matter once the second half starts.
Now that will bring us to halftime here with the score. The Irondequoit Eagles 21, the Hilton Cadets 15, 6-point lead for Irondequoit. Coach, we're going to send it out for a break in just a second, but quickly the theme there, Cadets a little cold from the floor there in that second quarter. You're
being kind when you say a little cold. When you don't score a single point in the second quarter, which, again, it may happen. It may happen once the entire year, and it just happened here at home against Irondequoit. The good news is you're only down 6. You're only down 6, and there's no panic. There should be no need for panic. Defense is fairly good. There's a couple misassignments, but if they're able to get some buckets, they're going to get even more points because they're going to get the turnovers like they did in the first few minutes of the game.
Great pace of this game. Great players in this game, folks. We got another tremendous second half coming your way. Stay with us here from Hilton High School. Once again, the score, the Eagles with a 6-point lead, 21-15 over the Cadets. You are watching girls varsity basketball on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net. Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, counter punch.
Trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it! Touchdown! Touchdown East!
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
McCarthy.
He's got, he's in.
Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker, give Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McQuaid, and in they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Rossi. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. Out of the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, Braves have it. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
Welcome back inside the gym at Hilton High School. The host Cadets down 21-15 to the visiting Irondequoit Eagles. We got a good matchup here in Section 5 girls hoops. Bill Smith with Coach Steve Sorensen. Coach, we're sort of breaking things down right as the horn buzz. For those out there that maybe ever question, what do those announcers talk about between? We talk about the game we're watching. That is literally what we do here. Our conversation kind of centered on what each team could do coming out of halftime. And the Cadets, it's easy to say they went cold in that second quarter. I know I use that term. They didn't hit a shot. What is going to be the key to get that bucket in and just really get the tide turned?
I'm sure Coach Groutman has been telling his girls, don't panic. First off, don't panic, because that's just going to lead to more missed shots and more turnovers, which was also plagued them in the second quarter. They're going to get the looks. It's just about how to attack that 3-2 zone. Right now they're using, they've got Mallory Heiss who bring the ball up. She's kicking it to the wing, but then cutting through. Like to see her stay more at the top and handle the ball a little bit more, just because I think Hilton moves the ball. They're getting gaps that she can attack and maybe get some easier buckets that way by splitting the zone, attacking the seams. Irondequoit on the flip side, we were wrong, or I was wrong. Let's just put it that way. Irondequoit does have a post presence. Maeve Brennan's done an excellent job, especially when left with her when she gets the ball, and Hilton's got to be aware of that. And because of that, she's been able to score a couple buckets, especially in the first quarter. But now it's somebody they have to worry about. And if I'm Irondequoit, I'd be looking more to the post, because Hilton's really doing a great job at defending the outside. But the post is available now for Irondequoit, and once Hilton starts to focus on that, more opportunities for Nunn and Rosario.
As we sit here at halftime, the Hilton freshman guard, Mallory Heiss, leads all scorers with 8 points. On the other side, the aforementioned Maeve Brennan, the junior forward, she leads the Eagles with 6 points. The dynamic point guard, Amaya Nunn, 5 points. But here we go, second half underway. Mallory Heiss with the ball. Cadets now moving toward coach's and my position. Thompson over Hargather, tipped over from Nunn right to us.
Right to us. And it looks like they're doing exactly what I was talking about. Mallory Heiss staying more at the top. She didn't go through on that first pass. And as I say that, watch her go through after this first pass. Here she goes.
Heiss up top. Inside for Clark. Clark underneath Thompson. Thompson
That's
off the glass. It
right
drops,
there.
and she'll get a shot.
That's excellent ball move from Hilton. Mallory Heiss goes through, kicks out to the wing. It draws the attention of Irondequoit. They hit Ella Clark. They rotate over to Ella Clark, leaving Leah Thompson wide open for a layup and the bucket foul.
Here's another look at it right here. Thompson underneath. Now she stands at the line looking to make the old school three-point play. And she does.
And she's an excellent free throw shooter.
Cadets down by 3. Rosario pushes inside. Cadets tough on defense here. Smith, Brennan off the glass, doesn't go. Cadet rebound. Here comes Clark. Clark ahead for Hargather. Hargather looking to go to the bucket, off the glass, and it goes.
Nice assist to Clark. Hargather bonus points when she's scoring.
Heiss now quickly out. Clark drives inside, tries to put it up. Ball gets tipped right into Nunn's hand. She will take it back the other way. Here's Nunn slowing it down for the Eagles. Cadets fast-paced here.
See, the ability to score allows you to set up that press, and Hilton's been able to steal it right back.
Cadets 5-0 run quickly here, 1 minute into this third quarter. Now a foul.
Called it on Mallory Heiss. I've got to admit, I missed where she may have committed a foul. It's only her first. That quickly, Hilton's within one.
Rosario will put the ball in. Finds Smith. Smith tries to go up over Thompson. She can't. Here's Hargather.
Nice length from Thompson, putting her hand up.
Heiss down underneath.
Nice
Clark
pass.
off the glass. Can't go, but gets her own rebound. And takes a foul.
She's got to shake that off that she missed the layup. Shake it off and now hit your free throws. Nope, they called it on the floor.
Heiss will put it in underneath the bucket. Finds Clark.
Thompson on Nunn.
Inside to Thompson. Thompson pitches out. Letta. Hargather. Letta to her dribble. Heiss back outside Clark. Clark looked to pull up. Here's Letta. Little space. Off the rim. Doesn't go. Rebound to the Cadets. Heiss out for
Good
Hargather.
tip by Thompson.
Hargather blocked, but inside for Thompson. Thompson underneath. Goes up. Takes a foul.
Great start to the second half for Leah Thompson. Keeping that ball alive with a tip. Couple rebounds. Getting the and one. And now she's got a chance to put Hilton ahead.
Coach, I can assume coming out of the half, this is a conscious adjustment for the Cadets. Get the ball inside to Leah Thompson.
I think they saw some gaps in the zone, and now they're going to try to attack it.
Thompson's first. Doesn't go. She'll get a second shot here.
That's on me. I said she's a good free throw shooter. But she is a good free throw shooter, so wait for the adjustment here.
Second one on the way.
Oh.
Also lips out. Heiss, though, gets the rebound, but the thumbs are up. Eagle ball.
Hilton full court press.
Here's Brennan.
Oh, it's the one you want to dribble.
Brennan for Nunn. Aubrey Smith now up top. Very patient. Intercepted, though, by Clark. Here's Heiss. Heiss looking to drive inside. She does. Floater doesn't go. Rebound to Clark. Clark off the glass. Doesn't go, but takes a foul.
And you see the energy from Hilton bringing forward. They're attacking the rim, attacking the basket. And now Elle Clark will shoot, too.
There's another look at it. Underneath Clark to the bucket. Takes a hack and a timeout on the floor. Coach, great pace here. Great attacking from the Cadets. I'd say that cold word we keep using, second quarter, is now in their rearview mirror.
Yeah, I'll give credit to the coaching right there. I mean, that's when you've got a team that goes 0 for a whole quarter, your team is down. And then you have 10 minutes at halftime to really think about it. But they were able to get them focused and come out with energy. And the difference is now they have a chance with just 2 minutes and 2 seconds into the third quarter, they can end up taking the lead. And a good job by Coach Groutman and his staff for getting them focused on doing the right things.
Clark will have a look here at a tie and then perhaps a lead, 2 shots. First one goes to tie the ball game up.
Nice looking free throw.
Second one on the way goes. Cadets lead now by 1.
And they'll set up their press again.
Here's
Flying to the ball.
Nunn across for Smith. Smith for Brennan. Eagles move the ball quickly. Now inside underneath. Knocked away from Hannah Smith.
We've seen it twice now this quarter just because Leah Thompson's there in the post. They can be more aggressive out top. And then when they attack the paint, Thompson's gotten 2 blocks in this quarter.
Rosario top for Nunn. Brennan top of the arc. She looks to push inside, takes a foul before she went into her shot. I think. Rosario will take the ball underneath.
Called it on number 1. We don't have a 1 in Hilton, but it's Riley Letta, her first. She went left. Riley's going to be probably reminded that she's a left-handed player. Force her right. And her being Mae Brennan being a big. Yep, she's trying to go left again.
Nunn, 3-ball. Doesn't go. Rebound to Smith. Hannah Smith up top for Aubrey Smith. Nunn once again trying to find it inside. Clark tips it away, taken by the Cadets. Here comes Hargither.
Attacking, attack.
Heiss.
Looking wide
Thompson,
open look.
shot. Off the iron, rebound to Hargither.
Composure here.
Here's Heiss. Ball doesn't go. Rebound to Rosario.
Nice exchange right there for Hilton. They got 2 good looks. They pushed the ball. The energy level's still there.
Aubrey Smith, right side of the arc, moves to her left. Inside, found some space. Hannah Smith drives it and takes it, puts it in. Eagles now back on top.
A little bit too easy.
Mallory Heiss getting things set here for the Cadets. Let it down for Hargither.
Hilton running into overload.
Inside, Thompson back out. Hargither pushes. Finds Heiss. Heiss drives to the bucket, up. Doesn't go.
It's a good look. She may have got a little hip check there, but no call, no foul.
Aubrey Smith led her right in front of her. Drives left. Goes up. Puts one in the air off the iron. Rebound. Bouncing around. Taken by Letta. Letta tried to outlet. She does find Heiss finally. Heiss off the glass and in.
Great effort by Riley Letta, keeping that alive and having her head up and seeing Mallory Heiss up the court.
Folks at home, halfway through, we got a great back and forth battle here in this third quarter. Buckle up. Here's Nunn looking to drive inside. She takes a foul.
Second on Mallory Heiss, not too much to worry about there unless you were to pick up a third before then this quarter.
Is the conversation perhaps she hadn't gone under her shot here?
I think Coach Grotman's looking for both ends. I think
Gotcha.
Mallory Heiss went to the bucket and didn't get the foul, and whereas Nunn just did.
Nunn's free throw ties the game. Second free throw gives the Eagles the lead. Heiss back the other way for Hilton. 1 point lead for Irondequoit here in this third quarter from Hilton. Letta, Hargither driving, couple gals on her. Inside, Clark up. Takes a foul from Nunn.
That is there. Irondequoit's so aware where Mallory Heiss is going. When she cuts through and kicks out one side, the zone follows her, and Ella Clark is wide open. I'd like to see Ella go off of 1 foot there, maybe a little bit quicker on the layup.
First one bounces and drops in.
But either way, she got the foul, and she's hitting her free throw. So
Tie ball game. Clark has a second shot. Second one doesn't go, but the rebound to the Cadets. Heiss goes up. Oh. Now Thompson goes up, smacked. This will probably be on Brennan, I think.
Great energy from Hilton right there.
Thompson will go to the line now. Tie ball game. 4.5 minutes into this third. Great action. There's that previously mentioned great foul.
Oh, no. We were going to go the whole.
Now it's my fault.
Okay. But she got the roll because she got a nice backspin on it, and that's clean right there. That's what we typically see from Leah. She's an excellent shooter, and she can step back into the three and hit the three also.
Now I see you can say it. I get it.
Only after it's been done.
Here comes Nunn back for Irondequoit, working with a 2-point deficit. Hilton on top, outside, and a travel. Hilton's defense, I think, forced that one.
Well, they're going to try to raise the temperature. They've been trying the whole game. Again, it's the second quarter they didn't hit shots, but they're going to try to do this and try to get Nunn to play a little bit quicker than she even wants to, and push her into situations that she doesn't want to be in.
Heiss for Hilton gives to Letta. Letta moving to her left, gives for Hargather. Hargather quickly inside for Thompson once again. Thompson working on Brennan.
Nice drop step.
Thompson up and over, gets her own rebound. Now puts it up, doesn't go. Ball still in
Keep
the
the
air.
ball alive.
Clark outside now. Here's Hargather. Hargather 3-ball, doesn't go.
Thompson
Right
with
into the
another
hands
rebound.
of Thompson. What a sequence for Hilton. They don't come out with anything there.
I believe Thompson's now 5 rebounds in that one possession. Actually 3, but
That's still a lot.
hyperbole.
Brennan tries to put one, doesn't go. Hargather back for the Cadets.
They're letting him play in the paint.
Hargather for Letta. Letta looked, now gives. Thompson, 3-ball on the way, doesn't go. Rebound to Nunn. Nunn takes a foul.
Ella Clark got her on that one. It's her third. Again, get out of the third quarter with 3. Play free in the fourth.
Nunn works to her left, fights against Heiss. Taken by Clark for Hilton. Here comes Ella Clark. Clark driving inside, left hand, doesn't go. Rebound to Aubrey Smith.
Euro step.
Nunn slows it down again. Rosario, 3-ball, doesn't go. Hargather for Hilton. Bounces one off of Nunn's knee. Hilton will take it.
There's a fine line between high energy, up and down the court, and then getting a little sloppy. We may have just crossed over to a little bit of sloppy right there.
Maddie Johnson and Ella Brennan will check in for their respective teams.
Maddie Johnson, a 3-point shooter.
Ella Clark working with 3 fouls right now, taking a little break. Letta, Hargather, Johnson. Hargather moves right, still outside the arc, finds Heiss. Heiss, long ball. Thompson looked, but then dished. Here's Heiss. Heiss now going to come inside, floats one, and it goes.
And that is her shot right there. That runner through the paint. That's why when she can separate the seams, attack the seams, she makes a lot of those shots right there.
Heiss working on Nunn, point guard against point guard. Great battle tonight. Nunn working inside. Tip off a Cadet. Eagles will put it in underneath the bucket.
Hilton up 4 with 1:20 to go. Nice third quarter for the Cadets.
Daisy Smith checks back in. Up top, ball on the way from Ella Brennan, doesn't go.
Mallory Heiss with a rebound, kicking up to Riley Letta.
3-ball on the way, it goes!
He only called it just a two. Just a 2, a
Correction.
long 2.
Here's a Maya Nunn, under a minute to play here in the third. Tries to put one up, rebound to the Cadets, here comes Johnson.
Good look at the court.
Johnson for Hilton, works through Brennan, gets one on the ground to Hargather. Hargather puts one up, doesn't go, rebound to Nunn. Nunn working with about 43 seconds left in this quarter. Nunn to her left, drives to the bucket, up, takes a foul.
Nice crossover. And that's that. Now we have Mallory Heiss with her third. And Nunn will shoot 2.
Graziano and Jorgensen will both check in. Heiss will take a seat here with 3 fouls. Thompson checks out as well. Nunn will take a pair of shots here. First one drops. If memory serves, each of her free throws has just splashed through clean.
She's 3 for 3 from the line. She's doing a nice job. That's what you want from your point guard. And just like that.
A reverse jinx, I suppose.
Hilton will look to.
Hargather Graziano comes inside, puts one up, way up. Rebound finds its way to Quintaro. Here's Nunn. Nunn has the entire shot clock to work with, but she does drive inside. Underneath, pass errant goes through. Cadets will get the ball. Shot clock is off. Cadets have a chance here to take the final shot of the third quarter.
And they'll bring back in Clark, Heiss, and Thompson. Less likelihood of a foul right there. They're protecting with their fouls right there. So Hilton will take one shot with 16 seconds to go.
Here comes Hilton's Letta. And Coach Groutman wants a timeout to discuss what to do with these last 11 and a half seconds.
They'll run as some sort of set piece. They've been practicing all along into the zone. I imagine they're looking for either a shooter. They've been really successful in Mallory Heiss going through the lane and kicking out one side. It drags the Irondequoit defense out wide, and then they're hitting somebody in the post, whether it's Thompson or Clark in the post. So I like their base offense with Mallory Heiss passing to the wing, going straight down the lane, kicking out, drags the defense out wide, and then somebody's wide open in the post. And it's been Clark or Thompson so far, and they've gotten maybe not a lot of baskets of it, but they've been fouled and gotten to the free throw line a bunch of times because of it.
Thompson now with 7 points on the evening. Heiss now with 12. Heiss puts in for Letta. 10 seconds to play here in the quarter. Letta to Heiss. Heiss, no hurry, only 4 seconds. Clark underneath, picked up. It started to develop there, but the Cadets just couldn't quite get the handle. But the quarter comes to a close. 31-26 your score. Cadets on top here at the end of 3 from Hilton High School. Folks, we will take a quick break, then return with your fourth quarter. We got a real good game here. Stay with us. You're watching girls basketball on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Flip the script.
Welcome back to Hilton High School. Flip the script, says Coach Sorensen. Third quarter there for the Cadets, a 16-5 advantage gives them now a 5-point lead coming out of halftime, being down. Coach, the Cadets have managed to sort of reverse trends here. If you're Irondequoit coming out of this third quarter break, what are you saying?
Well, I'm gonna go by what Irondequoit did the last few possessions. None has been able to take it off the dribble right at the top of the key. And if they're going to do that, Hilton's going to have to start pinching their defense, which leaves it open for their shooters like Rosario, who hit one early and hasn't hit one since. So I expect more none in this fourth quarter.
Heiss goes up. Clark now takes it. Clark shot from the edge. Doesn't go off the iron. Rebound. Rosario gives for none, who brings it back.
See if she tries to take Heiss off the dribble. No.
Rosario, 3-ball on the way. Just as Coach mentioned, Rosario, good shooter. Here's Clark back for Hilton. Hilton driving in, or Clark driving inside, off and in.
Coast to coast, as they say on the playground.
That whole play just seemed to move slowly, and Clark just never stopped.
When you push the ball up court quick, the defense is still running down with the back to the basket. They shouldn't be, but they were.
Brennan's shot didn't find anything.
You see right there, Ella Clark sees that he sees a lot of the backs of Irondequoit players, and that's why she was able to attack the basket.
Up top, here's Smith. Smith looking to drive inside, pushing against Thompson. Off the glass, doesn't go. Rosario with the rebound. Brennan now. Long out for Aubrey Smith. Aubrey Smith's 3 is on the way, doesn't go. Underneath is Daisy Smith. She gets the rebound, puts it back. That's the second time she's done that today.
And Daisy made up her mind she's going to get some action going in that post.
Hargather pushes inside. Hargather floats one off the iron, or off the glass, I should say. Doesn't go. Eagles will take the ball down 5. None for Aubrey Smith. Looking to drive inside. She does. Trying to find Daisy Smith, but here come the Cadets back the other way. Clark gives to Heiss. Heiss with Clark dropping to the ground. Hargather has a second, takes a shot. Iron doesn't go. Brennan gives for none as Irondequoit sets things up.
Unselfish play by the Cadets there. Would have liked to see Ella either go all the way to the hole or Mallory Heiss take that shot inside the paint.
Aubrey Smith for Daisy Smith. And Smith to Smith. Smith with the travel as Smith makes the call for the headset on.
When in doubt, just say Smith.
Story of my life. Here comes Mallory Heiss.
Doubling her as much as they can.
And an aggressive defense from Irondequoit forces a turnover. Push foul on the Cadets as well.
So double whammy. You get a foul on Heiss and a turnover.
Heiss now working with 4 fouls.
And she's going to take a little break, take a seat on the bench, see how far they can get away with this.
None. Graziano right with her.
A good athlete.
Brennan up for Rosario. Shot on the way. Off the iron, doesn't go. Smith. It bounces around into Smith's hands. Now into Graziano, but finds its way to Nunn. Nunn inside Brennan. Off the glass. Doesn't go. Thompson's down there for the Cadets. She gets it. Here comes Letta. Letta now fighting for possession. Wow. It seemed to go off the Hilton guard. It'll be Irondequoit's ball right in front of their bench.
I think it did. I think Hilton's got maybe a good argument that was a foul that caused that, but didn't happen. Irondequoit maintains possession.
None for Daisy Smith. She didn't know it was coming. Here come the Cadets. Hargither finds Clark. Clark easy off the glass, puts it in.
Hargither with a steal. Clark with a bucket. Nice left-handed by Ella Clark.
I said easy, but Clark ended up coming in real quick. That was a nice little shot. Underneath for Brennan.
Uh-oh. They got it on Letta. Clark was right there, too. Could have been her 4th also.
Thompson was in that mix, too. Up top for Aubrey Smith. Long shot. Clark couldn't quite get. Long pass, I should say. Here's a shot. Doesn't go. Good position for Hargither to get that rebound. Here comes Hargither out.
They don't have the numbers. Pull it out. Take your time. Take your time.
Clark put one up. No foul or anything there. Here comes Nunn back the other way. Rosario again. Iron doesn't go. Rebound to Nunn. Nunn pushing inside. Takes the foul.
It's good that Rosario is missing for Hilton, but she's not going to miss forever, and they keep on giving her these looks.
First foul on Thompson.
I think that was a time where Hilton would want to pull that ball out. They are up 7. No need to force it, but the result is no foul, no bucket, and Irondequoit's going the other way.
Nunn's second drops in.
It's 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
6-point game here. Irondequoit calls timeout. Coach, the freshman point guard for the Cadets, Mallory Heiss, leading scorer in the game right here. Hilton depends on her quite a bit with those 4 fouls. What is this last 4.5 minutes? What's that going to do to this pace?
Well, Irondequoit just got the bucket, and they just called a timeout. So right now, Coach Grauman's probably discussing their press breaker. I would expect Irondequoit to really try to take advantage of the fact that Mallory Heiss is not on the court, and it doesn't look like Mallory just checked back in. So they're going to try to keep her on the sidelines as much as possible while they can still maintain what is now a 6-point lead with 4.5 minutes to go. But Irondequoit's going to come out with a press. Now, ability for Hilton to manage the press is going to dictate whether Irondequoit gets back in the game real quick or they score buckets on the other end. Because Hilton will try to attack the press if they can get it across midcourt.
Leading scorer right now, as we said, Heiss. On the other side, it's Amaya Nunn.
As predicted.
The point guard matchup we've talked about a whole bunch tonight. Heiss is on the floor for Hilton. Cadets will put it in underneath the bucket, up 6 here. 4.5 to play here in the game.
No press for Irondequoit. A little surprised by that. But don't know the personnel well enough to know if it's a strength or weakness of them. And Mallory Heiss is back on the court. They're going man, though, now.
Heiss working with Aubrey Smith. Smith right with her. Thompson looking to come in and help. Heiss drives, puts one up, drops it in.
And there's the risk of going man-to-man on Mallory Heiss. Is that once she beats you, she can make those shots.
Heiss works against Amaya Nunn. Brennan out for Smith. Smith's 3-ball on the way. Off the iron, doesn't go. Brennan fighting for it. Cadets Clark takes it. Knocked to the ground. Still down. Now taken by Rosario. Here comes Nunn back for the Eagles. Underneath Brennan. Off the iron, doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. Brennan up top again. Does put it through.
You want to secure those rebounds. You don't want to run with them. And it's what happened right there with Ella Clark. She tried to run with the ball and end up giving it right back to Irondequoit. Secure it first. Give it to your point guard. And then get the possession on the other end.
Hargather inside for Clark. Clark turns around. 3 on her. Thompson up top. 3-ball. Doesn't go. Hargather almost got that rebound. Nothing called here. Now the ball backwards shot. Odd sequence right there. This ends up with, I think, the Hilton's Thompson going to the line.
I think Irondequoit's legitimately upset about the fact that a foul was not called.
Here's another look at it.
That's a wild
here's
shot.
the last shot.
Thompson will shoot 2.
Result of all of that puts Leah Thompson at the line for the Cadets. Front of the iron doesn't go. 6-point lead for Hilton here with 3:09 to play. Second shot. Bounces around, drops through.
Thompson 4 of 7 from the free throw line tonight.
Here comes Nunn. Working with Heiss. Over the top for Brennan. Brennan. Rosario. Shot. Doesn't go. Rebound to Smith. Smith's out for Nunn. Can't find her out of bounds. Hilton will take the ball.
Again, no pressure from Irondequoit other than just tight man on Mallory.
Riley Letta, the senior guard, working for the Cadets. Looks to push inside. Pitches out for Heiss. Heiss, double team. And stolen by Rosario, who's going to drive in by herself off the glass, puts it through. Nice play by the senior guard, senior captain from Irondequoit. 2.5 to play, 5-point lead for the Cadets. That was probably a dangerous spot for the Eagles. That's a 4-point swing with 2.5. This could be, as we sit here, that could be a 9-point lead for the Cadets as opposed to 5.
Absolutely. Aubrey Smith doing an excellent job. They've gone to a man where Aubrey Smith is on Mallory Heiss. When she's got the ball, she's right in her face, in her grill, and then when she gives up the ball, she's basically playing a no-help defense, staying on Mallory Heiss and trying to prevent Mallory from getting the ball back. Mallory did, but the pressure was still there, and as the ball got rotated around, Hilton had another turnover, and now Irondequoit gets an easy bucket. They call a timeout, and we'll see what Irondequoit has, what adjustments they're going to make for this timeout. I'm still half expecting some sort of press now with 2.5 minutes to go.
With only 2.5 minutes to play here, holding a 5-point lead, would the Cadets, would the thought be here to slow it down a little, kill as much clock as you can, or just stick with what's been working?
I don't think it's an idea of slowing the game down. I think it's the idea that if you take care of the ball, because Irondequoit is playing such high press on the defense, that you will find someone wide open as Irondequoit's flying to the ball, flying to the person. So just take care of the ball, and you will find somebody wide open. Irondequoit goes back to their 3-2 zone.
Letta up top, gives for Heiss. Letta, Heiss, and Thompson playing catch up top.
Okay, here we go. Mallory Heiss kicking out to the wing and probably cutting through. No?
7 seconds to work with your 5 on the shot clock. Up top for Clark, doesn't go. Nunn takes it.
That's the play they try to run at the end of the third quarter with the weak side wing player cutting through to the high post.
Rosario's 3-ball doesn't go, but it is picked up by Smith underneath. She does end up with it. Now Brennan has it. Brennan looking to turn around.
Just too long, not putting up a shot. Ends up with a 3-second violation.
Here come the Cadets. Under 2 minutes to play here. Hilton up by 5.
Mallory goes through.
Clark drives right, pulls up, gives to Hargather. Hargather shot on the way, off the iron, doesn't go. Rebound into Heiss's hands. Heiss puts up a shot. Also doesn't go. Underneath. Rosario with the rebound, gives to Nunn.
Heiss thought better of it and pulled out before she got another foul, her 5th.
Nunn for Rosario.
Hilton's in a 2-3 zone, but they'll keep an eye on Rosario. Again, poor shooting night for Rosario, but always a threat.
Aubrey Smith looks inside for Brennan. Aubrey Smith, she takes a 3 ball
travel.
on the way.
Travel before the shot.
Shot is no good. Travel call.
Unfortunately for her, because that was a nice looking 3 ball that she just put up, but she had a little bounce to it. See right here, 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Yeah. Again, nice looking shot, unfortunately for her.
Under a minute to play here. 5-point lead for Hilton.
Hilton will contend to run the shot clock down. They got 2 possession game ahead.
Heiss in no hurry. The pass to Hargither, though, goes errant. Eagles will take the ball here.
It's a tough ball to handle. It's a bounce pass at your feet.
Here's Amaya Nunn. Looking to drive inside. Goes up off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebound underneath to Rosario. Finds Nunn underneath again. Here's Brennan. Brennan, she turns. Thompson over her. Thompson stops her but fouls her. Brennan will go to the line.
Brennan's first time at the line. We'll see what she can do. Obviously, they're 2 big free throws with 33 seconds to go.
Brennan's first doesn't go. 8 points on the night. 7 of those in the first half. Second one doesn't go, and the Cadets with the rebound. There's Clark. Finds Heiss.
Irondequoit's going to have to foul.
Clark with a lot of space. Clark goes underneath, now double teamed. Ball pushed, but it goes off of Clark.
Interesting call. I thought she was stripped. If you're going to go, you might as well go. If you're not, just keep it on the outside. Don't put yourself in a position where you get double teamed.
Nunn working with a 5-point deficit. Out for Smith. Smith's 3 ball doesn't go. Thompson with the rebound for the Cadets. Clark takes a foul. Under 10 to play here. Hilton up by 5 will go and inbound the ball here underneath their own bucket. Cadet
Thompson with another rebound. I mean, she's got 8 points, but I have to think she's got at least 10 rebounds.
Cadets call timeout here. We got 7 seconds to play. 7 seconds and a little tiny bit of change there. 5-point lead. Cadets are going to inbound. What is Coach Groutman saying here?
They're take care of the ball. You know, they're going to foul, so they want to make sure that they're going to set up something where Mallory Heiss is going to come off a screen. Maybe Leah Thompson comes off a screen where they're going to be open, because as soon as they're going to catch it, they're going to get fouled. Accept the foul, then win it at the free throw line.
Great back and forth game through the third quarter and sort of the opening stages of this fourth quarter here. Hilton was able to build a lead to this point after having been down at halftime. Cadets with a second quarter they'd certainly like to forget about. It looks at this point like they have.
Credit to them for that. Being able to shake that off and just come back out and score 16 in the third.
Great battle here tonight. Everybody out at home watching with us. Still got 7 seconds to play here, but thanks for tuning in, watching a good ball game here tonight. Hargither will inbound. Brennan working against her right there.
They're allowing Ella Clark to get the ball in the backcourt.
Clark to Hargither, time ticking away.
Irondequoit doesn't seem interested in fouling.
And there's the ball game.
It's a strange end to the game right there.
Well, without a foul, time ticks away and the Cadets win 38-33. Coach, we had just mentioned it in that timeout. After that second quarter, things looked a little dicey for Hilton. Irondequoit certainly, not just with the lead, but the pace, everything, momentum coming out of halftime. Hilton comes out fast-paced in that second half, that third quarter. Heiss leads the scoring. Cadets end up winning here 38-33.
Yeah, Hilton did a nice job of making the adjustments coming out and really getting their heads back, screwed back on straight, coming out and playing hard in the third quarter especially. Fourth quarter, a lot of scoring from either team, but Hilton did a nice job of coming out and playing hard and getting those opportunities to score when they're forcing the turnovers. Once they scored, being able to set up their press, and then really getting Irondequoit out of their game. You didn't see Irondequoit able to set up their half court very much in that second half.
Cadets move to 9-6. They will play right here in a rematch against Victor. Big win against Victor earlier in the season, right before Christmas on December 23rd. They will play here against Victor 7:15 Friday night. Irondequoit moves to 7-8. Their next game will be at Brighton High School, a team that they beat earlier this year, also in December. Coach, final thoughts? Last key of the game here. What brought it home for the Cadets?
A different style of play for them. The high press that they put in for this game, especially against Nunn, seemed to work very well. Honestly, they were able to regroup and focus again after a really bad second quarter. And I'm looking at the stats right now and give Hilton credit with that press and with the high-pressure defense. They only gave up 12 points in the entire second half of the game. So we may walk away and talking about Hilton scoring the goose egg in the second, but equally impressive is just giving up 12 points in the third and fourth quarter.
Once again, your final score here, the Cadets beat the Eagles 38-33. For the coach, Steve Sorensen, I am Bill Smith. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. I want to thank Patrick and Chris for taking all the shots. You can't see any of this without them. I want to thank Joel for pushing all the buttons over here in the command center right beside the coach and I. Cadets win here. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. Good night from the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.